Games.
Chen Hong is the men's singles champion at the 2005 Yonex All England Championships, beating Lin Dan, also of China, 8-15, 15-5, 15-2. So the defending champion loses. It is the champion of 2002 that lifts the trophy once again. Coming up, the men's doubles final. 7 out of today's 10 finalists are Chinese, one of which, Kai and Fu, the number 3 seeds, looking to win the All England doubles title for the first time. But to do it, they'll have to beat the Danish pair of Paaske and Rasmussen. So world champions, Julian. Should they be confident ahead of this one, Paaske and Rasmussen, despite the fact they're playing a higher seeded pair?
Yeah, they'll be very competent. Obviously they've had world champions. They've got a good record over these two, 3-1 on the record. They're going to be very confident today. The last time they played was back in Thomas Cup, back in 2004, winning there in 2 straight games. So they're going to be confident today, and they're playing well. They've played well all throughout the tournament. 2 contrasting styles though. Chinese very fast, and the Danes will be tactically very good and try to slow down the pace today from the Chinese.
Joe, you've played in major finals yourself. What's it like as a player to deal with the pressures on finals day?
I think you have to go into it quite relaxed, because otherwise it can get to you. But both these pairs have played in finals. I mean, Kai Fu did win the German Open last week, so obviously, you know, they're used to it. And Paaske and Rasmussen, you know, have won the World Champs, which is, you know, one of the biggest stages. So it'll be interesting today though, because as Julian said, the styles are so different. And Paaske, if he can command the forecourt, which he does so well when he's playing on song, then I think it will be interesting, because the 2 Chinese are very fast, and a lot of their shots are from mid-court to forecourt. So it'll be interesting to see the 2 different styles.
The crowd didn't really get into the men's singles final, as you might expect, 2 Chinese players playing each other. But as we've seen over the last 2 days, the Danes like to mix it up a little bit, don't they, with the old cheering?
That's right. I mean, you're going to hear them today. It's going to be loud. It's going to be similar to when the English support comes on for Nathan and Gail later. It's going to be a good game, and men's doubles is so exciting because the rallies can go on for a long while, and the reflexes of these 2 pairs are phenomenal. So it's going to be a very fast and exciting match.
You said the difference in styles of play, Joe. Is one pair going to be suited to playing against another, or is it 6 of one, half a dozen of the other?
I think, yeah, there's advantageous.
Can't
say it, that's the one I want to say. And disadvantages of playing. Obviously, these 2, you know, they've played each other before, they'll know each other's games. And as the Chinese are so attacking, the Danes can play off that. They can play into spaces, they can slow it down and control it. So I think it'll be a long, hard-fought game today.
Fairly comfortable routes through for them. Have there been any real scares, Julian?
Well, they've been sort of comfortable all the way through. I mean, if you look at it, both pairs, Paaske and Rasmussen, for instance, a very sort of close semi-final yesterday and came through very tight at the end. But if you look at Kai and Fuse, they've had 2 3-set matches, one against Blair and Robertson, which was apparently 12-9 down they were against Blair and Robertson. So we had a great chance there to get Nathan into 2 finals today. But you know, that's how things go sometimes, and it's only by a few points that you end up losing. But then 3 sets against the Olympic bronze medalist of Flandin and 5 in the 3rd there. Good confidence win for those 2, and then fairly straightforward win against Ha and Kim, 9 and 6. Very, very, very comfortable indeed.
And as far as Paaske and Rasmussen are concerned, they are world champions, just seeded 4 for this doubles tournament of the All England. Is that an indication of just how tough things are at the top end of the men's game?
Yeah, I mean, all these pairs tend to switch from number 1s, number 2s, and you can be number 4, and then 3 months later you'll go back to number 1. That's how these pairs, there's so many good pairs now in the top 10 that they tend to take it in turns really for periods of time. So I mean, these guys are, you know, world champions. They have been world number 1, and you know, they've played on the highest stage like Joe said, and I think they're going to be, both pairs will be well up for it, but I can see the Chinese coming out very, very fast, putting a lot of pressure on the Danes, and it's just whether, if the Danes can live with it and get stuck in and mix it well with them, I think we could have a very tight final.
Joe, here's the Danes' route through to the final. A couple of 3-set matches. Could that in some way stand them in good stead going into the final?
Yeah, I mean, it will do, definitely, because they came through them, and that's a big mental thing for the Danes. And Danes are so good at playing big points. I've said it before, especially in the mix yesterday when they played the points so well, and obviously the crowd will get behind them, and that will really spur them on. Yeah, I think it'll be good. Okay,
expect some vocal support from some rather crazy Danish fans inside the National Indoor Arena. Let's cross back and join our commentators, Darren and Gillian.
Players, let's start.
The umpire for this match, Michael Dahl of Norway. Both pairs so exciting but contrasting styles. The Danish pair of Lars Paaske and Jonas Rasmussen, the reigning world champions. They very tactically astute in their play, will think about where they're placing the shots. Whereas Kai Yun and Fu Haifeng, Chinese pairing, far more dynamic and explosive in their style of play. So Paaske, the taller of the two Danes. And as far as the Chinese pair are concerned, it's Fu Haifeng that's the left-hander.
This is the Yonex All England Badminton Championships men's doubles finals between, on my right, Lars Paaske, Jonas Rasmussen, Denmark. And on my left, Kai Yun, Fu Haifeng, China. Lars Paaske to serve to Kai Yun, love all, play.
So the Danes nearest to us. Very interesting, Darren, right at when the players first came onto court, the umpire did the toss of the coin, and in fact the Chinese chose to start that end. They didn't choose the serve, they wanted to start that far side of the court. Any significance in that?
There might be a slight drift in ends, which one end when you're hitting is a little bit quicker. So if they get on the attack, they perhaps want to start the fast end and hopefully win the quick points a bit quicker. But you know, there's not much in it, so.
An incredible rally for so early on in the match.
Yeah, brilliant rally. Both pairs testing each other.
National junior squads all here in force to support and cheer on.
Yeah, Danish pair doing very well. They're under a lot of pressure. Kept getting it back though, in the end Fu just snatching at the next smash.
Service shorts.
Tremendous rally, great reactions from the Chinese defence. But in the end, the pressure, Paaske at the net.
Yes, great reactions at the front from Jonas Rasmussen.
Service over.
Yeah, he's good, very good at the moment. What the Danes doing, they're standing their ground, they're not backing off.
Interesting that Paaske chose to use the flick serve after that error on the low serve. Previous time he had the opportunity. Sheer threat of Paaske coming forward to the net, forcing his opponents into error. Great control from Rasmussen.
Yeah, clever play. Wasn't tempted to hit it too hard. Just a little push down the side.
With a flick serve.
1-4.
Yeah, Paaske eager to take the low serve early, but got called out with the flick.
Drops long of that back line.
Yeah, good play from the Danish pair. Rasmussen working very hard at the back, but mixing his attack up. So he drops in, half smashes.
These two pairs have met each other 4 times previously. And it's the Danes that hold the advantage, having won 3 of them. And in fact, they've won the last 2 encounters. The last match-up between these two was at the Thomas Cup finals in Indonesia last year. And defence from Rasmussen. 5-1,
second serve.
Yeah, it was a good smash from Kai, but somehow managed to steer it away from the front player and down to the sides.
Service over. 1-5.
low serve is short of the mark.
1-5, second serve.
Incredible shot from Fu Haifeng.
Yeah, great angle.
Second serve.
Nice switch of attack straight at the body of Paaske.
Well, slight miss hit from Rasmussen, but his racket was in exactly the right place at the right time. And on the left, Li Yongbo, he and his partner Tian Bingyi, the last Chinese winners of this All England men's doubles title. That was back in 1991. Return of serve.
6-2, second serve.
Yeah, good solid push. He just missed one, so he needed to come back with something.
Service over, 2-6.
Again, exactly the same placement of the smash.
3-6.
Paaske missing at the net. Not quite committed enough.
Looks a little bit nervous to me.
Yes, I think not quite settled down into his game. He's hit a few good net shots, but a few little tense ones as well. Moment Fu when he's at the back, thundering down these smashes.
21-year-old from Guangdong, Fu Haifeng.
Second serve.
Yeah, good placement from Jonas between the Chinese pair.
Well to get out of the way of that low serve.
6-5.
Well, apologies for that. We seem to have lost pictures from Birmingham at the National Indoor Arena. We're doing all we can to find out what the problem is, and as soon as we get the pictures back up and running, we'll cross live and rejoin Gillian and Darren for continuing commentary. The men's doubles final, which is involving Kai and Fu of China, Lars Paaske and Jonas Rasmussen. Gives us a chance, though, to chat to our guests in the studio, Joe and Julian, about what we've seen in the early exchanges. Joe, pretty much as we expected, it was fast and furious right from the outset. We saw some massive smashes, especially from the Danes, and they seem to have the better start.
They did, yeah. They went 6-1 up, and quite surprising, as we said earlier. I didn't think they'd be too nervous coming into it, but Chinese did start off a little bit edgy, but I think they've got their rhythm going now, and as you see, both attacking and both defending absolutely phenomenally.
Was it what you expected, Julian?
Yeah, I think both pairs will come out a little bit nervous. I thought the Danes' presence right at the beginning from mid-court, forecourts, taking the Chinese on, not fearing them really, and that's a good thing to do, is actually take them on at their game as well, but also move the shuttle around at the forecourt, and that was working well for them at the beginning of the game.
And we saw a couple of massive rallies, and there's one smash in particular that I picked up, not sure if it's from Kai or Fu. He just hit the cover off the shuttle, if that's the right term, Julie.
Yeah, I mean, these shuttles are going down at about 160 miles an hour, and anything from sort of half court, you know, is going to be put onto the floor. And time after time, if you lift short against these guys, they're going to win points easy. So you need to make sure you get a length.
As we saw there, as you can see, we've got pictures back from the NIA in Birmingham. So let's go back and join our commentators, Darren and Jill.
Quick point for the Chinese. Again, Paaske just looking a bit tense at the net.
Second serve.
Oh, disappointment in that. Onto his racket, he had the shot.
Second serve.
First time in this final, the Chinese pair in front. Tremendous reactions.
Yeah, good play from Rasmussen there. Under a lot of pressure. Lovely. Whip that backhand cross court.
Service over, 7-8.
And Darren, whilst of course the Danish pair have got tremendous reactions, do you think it's the fast game that they really should be playing, or should they try and slow it down a little bit?
Yeah, absolutely. I think they should try and stick to their game plan, slow it down, more placements, more softer shots, just vary their attack. I think if they get into a long, hard driving rally, that will sort the Chinese down to the ground.
Defence there from Paaske.
Yeah, good from Paaske there. Having to soak up the attack from the Chinese. It was the block that earned them the point.
Just proving your point, Darren. The flat fast interchanges there, and the Chinese coming out on top.
Second serve.
Yes, no, that's just what we was talking about. They don't want to get into that game. You know, play a softer block to the net, or just a little push down the side. Chinese coming out, the better with the driving rallies.
Yes, and certainly at the net, the Danes just not on the pace of the rally at the moment.
No, just a little bit jittery. Chinese coming fast onto it.
idea from the Danes.
10-8, second service.
Just trying to steer the shuttle into the open space. Well, the defensive play of all four men, absolutely extraordinary.
Service over.
Yeah. They didn't panic the Danish pair though, they kept it going down. In the end, great smash by Paaske. Should settle him down, do his confidence some good. At the moment, it's not quite as dominant as usually is, missing a few relatively easy shots.
And the Danes really are being drawn into this style of play by the Chinese. And somehow they've got to change the pace. Not necessarily lift down, but just guide the shuttle across court.
Yes, exactly. You know, even a stop block and follow it in quickly, or just a softer option, forcing the Chinese to try and do something with the shuttle.
Another
10,
serve
8,
runs short.
second service.
Good rally. And the clenched fist from Kai-Yun.
And they soaked up a lot of pressure from the Danes, was able to convert the defence into attack.
11-8, second service.
Yes, well worked by the Danes.
Yeah, good work from more patient. Again, it was the soft block cross court that got them the lift. Then they could use the power.
Low serve this time from Paaske. Perfect placement of the smash. Dissecting the Chinese.
Second service.
so sharp onto the return of serve and stood standing his ground at the net.
11-10.
Oh, it's landed in.
Rasmussen will be disappointed with himself there. If in doubt, really should have hit it. Paaske is trying to get onto the net early, doesn't want to give the lift away, but just snatching at the return.
Incredible. The defensive play from the Chinese out of this world. And then the final smash from Fu Haifeng, thundered down, directed straight at his opponents. He's enjoyed a lot of success with that. And now the Chinese on game point. They still have the serve. It's long at the back line, and the number 3 seeds, Kai Yun and Fu Haifeng, have taken the opening game against the world champions, Lars Paaske and Jonas Rasmussen, 15-10.